Hi, we are live. Welcome to a yoga that we're going to do in the garden. Hopefully you can hear the birds, and I'm going to be filming this for YouTube as well as the live. So hopefully you can see my mat. Great. Hi and welcome. So first of all, hi and welcome. If you're live, we're going to be filming this for YouTube. This is a shoot of the shoot. It is the second day of summer in England. We're in the garden. It's not sunny, but it's a little bit warmer. So I've got the scarf on. We're just going to do some yoga. Okay, so welcome everyone. Hi, my name is Lorna. I'm a psychotherapist and a yoga teacher, and we're going to do some yoga outside. Hopefully you can hear the birds. It's the second day of summer. So hi, my name is Lorna. So this is how it is. So hi, my name is Lorna. I'm a yoga teacher and a psychotherapist, and we're going to do some yoga outdoors from some of my notes from about 100 years ago of classes I've designed. I want to get through them. So we're going to begin by just beginning to sway our arms. Sway your arms, bring the feet a little bit more in so you're feeling steady. So I want you to sit down as if you're going to sit on a seat. So just beginning to warm up. Beginning to warm up. So it's sitting down like, in my notes, it says a Thai monk. Not sure what that means. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale up. I'm going you to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, squeeze your eyes, give your jaw a waggle, let your tongue come away from the top of the mouth. And down. Really let the neck go this time. Brilliant. Let the arms come to the sides. Got to put some circles, warming up the shoulders. Often, I know everyone wants a quick YouTube video with the yoga. You've got to do a bit of a warm-up. I usually do about 20 circle rolls to get me going. Waking up in the shoulders. And then taking the feet a little wider. We're just going to swing from side to side. Swinging from side to side. So you might tap yourself on the back, but really let your head go. Follow your eyes behind you. So just coming to a still place now, bringing the hands to the hips. I'm going to invite you to lean forward. Come back up. And we're going to take 3 powerful breaths here. So inhale up, exhale down. So we're going to be working on the nervous system today. The autonomic nervous system, which actually isn't that autonomic because it regulates with people around us. So if we're with calm people, we feel calm. If we're with stressed people, we feel stressed. If we're with depressed people, we can feel a bit heavy. So coming back to feeling steady. Now I'd like you to jump your feet so you feel steady. So not necessarily that we feel stuck or the feet are too wide. How do I feel steady? So just beginning to roll the shoulders, pushing the middle finger into the side of the leg. Eyes are open or closed, somewhere in the middle. It's your choice, you decide. This is called Tadasana, mountain. You want to feel steady. So again, just get your feet steady. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Pull the pelvic floor up. So it's an active pose. We're not just standing, it's active. So feeling the strength in the legs, maybe soften the knees, pulling the belly button back, tailbone tucks in. Real subtle micro movements. Give the jaw a bit of a waggle. Is there a yawn in there? Deeply inhale, notice your spine lengthening. Brilliant. So visualize a mountain. A mountain, it might be the Emoji Mountain, it might be Mount Fuji, a mountain you love. What mountains? I've got lots of mountains. I'm having flashbacks to mountains here. Lots of mountains. Just think about the base of the mountain is the feet, to the knees, to the hips, and lengthening through the top. Noticing the sounds that you can hear outside of your room. If you're able to open a window where you are, please do that if it's not too noisy outside. Can you hear the sounds outside? Now the sound's a little closer to you. Now the sound of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. And bringing the feet a little closer together, we are going to do a chair pose. So I'm going to turn to the side and we are going to take our arms forward and sit down like we're sitting in a chair. Taking the gaze up, maybe opening the arms a bit. And push back up. Do this twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Brilliant. I'm just going to move my mat a little closer. Because the wire isn't going to reach. So when we're in this chair posture, I'm going to come back to it now. So come into chair. So I always want to cheat with this, but can you actually sit back and feel the weight in your heels, belly button pulls in, arms are wide. Give your face a bit of a waggle. I don't know how awake you are yet. Maybe it's night time. Exhale, and I want you to fold down here. Fold, fold, fold. Swinging back up into the chair here. And beginning to fold. Fold, fold, fold. This time we're going to, let me get this right. We're going to come into this chair and bring one elbow over the other knee. One elbow over the other knee. Breathe here. Coming back up. Open up wide. Now off to the other side. Sitting back. Take the gaze round. Slowly, slowly coming back to standing. Okay, great. Now finding a spot that feels steady. So putting your foot down. You might even want to come off the mat on the carpet, or if you've got a wooden floor to feel that. I'm coming onto the grass. And this foot is steady. We're going to begin to make some circles in the hip. Circles in the hip. Like I'm on a tight wire. Maybe kick it forward, kick it back. Like I'm pretending I'm in a swimming pool here. Belly button's pulled back to the spine, pelvic floor's on. And then it's your choice where you want to land here. So you can either land with the heels above the ankle. The heels above the ankle there. That is the same posture as going where the heel goes above the knee, never on the knee, or you can take it up. Let me get my glasses for this. We can't balance if we're stressed. We can't balance if we haven't got our glasses on. You can't really balance very well or safely if you're in hot yoga. I'm going to take my scarf off. It's getting a bit warmer now. Hopefully you're getting a bit warmer. Okay. So if you're in hot yoga and it's dark, you're probably not going to be able to balance. So let's just warm that hip up again. Standing foot is strong. So remember, you've got option A, staying here. Option B, or option B is above the knee, or you can go a little higher here. Great. I'm going to go high today. Got Monday energy, hands together. Now, how we balance, you got to stare at something. Stare at a bit of grass. Ooh, see? I'm not going to talk. Use a chair if you need to. Use a wall if you need to. If you like, bring the arms up and wide. Like the cherry blossom or like an oak tree. If you like, you can bring the hands together, finger pointing up. It's a great stretch in the morning, this one. Pull the hip back, feel them opening in the hip. Breathe, exhale, float it down. Just getting back to feeling steady, have a little walk around. Both feet are planted, other foot comes down now. Still on the grass, I'm liking the grass. Toes up, toes down. Come into the centre of that foot, belly button's pulling in. Kick the leg forward, back, forward, back. Maybe in the figure of 8. Other way, feels good, out to the side. Remember, you've got 3 options. You can either go heel, above the knee, never on the knee, or you can go high. I'm going high. Hands together, steady yourself, find that stary spot. Drishti, it's called, drishti. Gaze point. Belly button pulls in, breathe. Open up. Like the cherry blossom at the minute, we're in spring in England here. Or you might want to bring the arms up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. When you do this, open that hip wider. Push the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot. Breathe here. You might want to take the gaze up, walk it up to a further point to latch onto that. Breathe here. And slowly release. Okay. So next, while we're up, because we're up, I'm going to ask you to bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Put some circles in here. Take it in the other direction. Brilliant. Drop the chin to the chest this time. Up and down. Up and down. Great. So we're going to try a standing twist now. So again, I'm going to plant the foot down, one foot down, coming off the mat because I do feel more steady on the grass. On the mat. And we're going to bring one leg up in front of us. We're going to take the other hand wide. Cross it over. Backhand. And go up the mid-spine. Ooh, see, I'm wobbling from talking. Just have a go. Twist from the belly. Can I turn my head? Yes. And let's do it again. Breathe. And gracefully come back down. Right, do that on the other side. Have a bit of a jump. Feeling steady again. Other leg up. That's right, other leg. Try it on the mat. No, I want to be on the grass. Okay. Coming up. That bottom foot isn't like hanging like a bit of a floppy fish. It's awake. Create space. Come across. Breathe. Track the gaze. And see this bit. Then I'm going over here. Brilliant. Work into your neck. Stay active and slowly release. Brilliant. Now, if you've got a scarf, brilliant. If you've got a yoga yoga belt, then you're a professional, so you'll know this. A scarf or what's really good is the strip off the belt off a dressing gown. So you don't need all the gear. And I want you to take your feet wide, arms like so. We're going to inhale up and then take it back over. Inhale up and down. Make it bigger. Inhale up and down. Inhale up and down. Keeping the breath here, we're keeping it even in this yoga class. Often I talk about lengthening the exhalation. If you lengthen the exhalation, like if say you inhale for 4 and exhale for 6, that helps you come down from anxiety a bit. But when we breathe steadily, I can see butterflies, hopefully they'll come in the shot. When we breathe steadily, so inhale equal, so maybe inhale for 4, exhale for 4, makes us feel steady. Sometimes we can feel a bit relaxed. This is it. I don't want to feel relaxed so much right now. I want to feel a bit more energized because I'm working this afternoon. Okay, take it up and down. Brilliant. Now keeping your scarf, go a little wider and take your feet into triangle feet, Trikonasana feet. What this means is put one out this way and tuck this one in this way, okay? And we're going to go a bit wide, and I want you just to pull over with the scarf. And can you come over into Trikonasana with a scarf? Into triangle, maybe taking the gaze up, ribs come round, breathe here. Pulling up and over, might just adjust the scarf, it goes a bit slack. Let's go on the other side. Okay, take it down. Try that again, it's feeling a bit wonky. Coming over. Now coming up. Brilliant. So letting go of the scarf. Now, you don't need a block, but I'm going to use a yoga block, something I'm going to do now. So we've done that with the scarf. So let's work into the shoulders again. I'm going to put the feet like they were. So we're going to do that same posture, but with a block. Okay, take my glasses off. Now, what I like to do, some people will just put the block down. I like to heel of the hand in there, shove it up, get that stretch on there, create this length at the side of the body coming over. Some people will put the block here, but I need to watch because I'm on the computer a lot that I'm not hunching over. So I'm going to put the block behind the foot to open up my shoulders a bit. So stay here if this feels okay with a hand on the hip, or if you like, you can take it up. Now, if you notice your neck, do you want to look down, middle, or up? I'm going full up here. Even breath. Nice. I love this. I think this is my favourite posture. Grab the block. Coming back up, stretch. Now what we're going to do is place the block about a foot forward and a bit out to the side, like that was. Okay, so I just want to make sure you get this on camera in the middle. I'm going to inhale up like we did. Follow me, it's called the half moon. So I'm going to hop this back foot in. Whoops, hop the back foot in. That heel of the hand on the block there. And we're going to come up. Get yourself steady, weight between the front and the back. Top arm comes up. Create space. Ears away from the shoulders. Widen, 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 widen. And if you like, I maybe shouldn't have taken my glasses off. Can I take the gaze up? Whoop, no. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Lovely. Popping down. Scoot yourselves over at the other side. Reverse the feet. Let's do that on the other side. Okay. Block. Heel of the hand. Stretch it up. Brilliant. That back foot's pulling in. Great. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. I'm putting mine to the back of my foot. Just, again, to work on opening up my chest and my spine. So we're going to lengthen up, coming down. Taking the top arm can stay on the hip. I'll take it up. Take it up if that feels good. Taking the gaze up. My neck's a bit stiffer on this side. Oh yeah. Wiggle your fingers. Can you look up to the sky? Brilliant. Hand on the hip. Floating like a butterfly. Back up. Right. Now putting that block a little bit ahead. And I'm going to hop this back foot in. Let's come up. Bring the back foot up, but the foot isn't pointed. It's like it's pushing on a wall. Top arm comes up. Breathe. Open it up. Create that space at the top of the body. Maybe turning the head a little bit here. A little bit here. So why do we do yoga? Why am I doing this? Because I have a better day. We now have the science. I've even written a book on the science of it. You know what? It's so simple, isn't it? Even I forget that when we do this, we feel better. And when we do it day, little, we feel better. Okay, so this time, we're going to come down into a dog posture. So the first one, I might just pull the mat in a slight bit. Because of the mic, I'm going to go this way. Okay, great. So coming onto all fours, arch the spine like a cat, taking it back up. Brilliant. And again, arch the spine, taking it back up. Maybe gaze to the sky this time. Perhaps inhale at the top, exhale down. Tuck the toes under, coming into downward dog. Stretch, stretch, stretch. If you've had a good sleep or not had a good sleep, the body tightens overnight. The body tightens when it's cold, something called fascia. If we're stressed, our fascia turns into glass, like it's going to snap, or like rope. So we've got to stretch, move, breathe. Actually, what is useful is we've got to drink lots of fluid, move and keep our body warm. Bend the knees, stretch, stretch, stretch. Coming forward into plank. Hold, coming up again. And then slowly coming back to your knees. Coming back to your knees. I'm going to come on an angle here so you can see what I'm going to do. So feeling steady here. One leg out to the side. Let's raise the other arm up, coming over. And down. Let's reverse that. Coming up. Reverse that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, if you've got a really bad back, or you're thinking, oh, I can't do this, don't do it. But actually, let's just work into this slowly. Core is on. I'm not just being floppy here. So the core is on. I'm going to take one hand. I'll do this hand so you can see it. I'm just going to look, and I'm going to get a hold of that heel. So I've touched the heel, so I know I can't touch the heel. Other hand, heel. Brilliant. So now, let's see. Roll the shoulders, take it down when we come back. Core is on. Stay here. Hold. It's not nice. Let's do it. It's called camel. Take the head back. Breathe. Slowly coming back up, bring the head up. And when you're here, I'm going to ask you to come back down into pose of the child. Pose of the child here. Release. Release. So staying there, taking a few easy breaths there. This time walking the hands back. Coming into a comfortable seated position. I'm actually going to sit on my block. Actually, that block isn't that comfortable, so I'm going to sit on my block and my skull. Right, it's like a miracle. Sometimes people don't want to sit on blocks because they think they're for old people, or I don't know, or they're a form of weakness. They're not a form of weakness. What happens is, when I sit on a block, let me just increase the padding. If you've got a cushion, oh, that's better. Okay. Raise the hips, spine is long. Great. So now, just like we were earlier on when we were standing with that middle finger pushing into the leg, push that middle finger just into the edge of the knee, roll the shoulders. Take the gaze down. Eyes open, closed, somewhere in between. Just beginning to hear the sounds in the space. This time, turning the palms over, thumb and first finger connect. When the palms are up, it's more energizing. You may want to experiment with tucking the thumb in, having the hands down, or having them clenched. That can be feel more safe. I'm going for energizing. Palms up, to the sky, to the sun. Eyes open, closed, somewhere in between. Noticing where your body is in contact with the mat. Noticing the spine lengthening. The jaw soft. Tongue comes away from the top of the mouth. Lips are soft. Not touching. Visualize one cheek. Let it be soft, release and let go. Now the other cheek. Let it be soft, release and let go. Now behind the eyes. Feel it cool behind both eyes. Let the eyes release and let go. The space between the eyebrows. Let it release and let go. The whole of the forehead. Let it release and let go. Awareness now up to the top of the head. Imagine 1,000 petaled lotus flower. Sure, they're coming out now. Depends where you live. I don't know if they've got 1,000 petals, but imagine a spinning 1,000 petals. Mine's pink. You pick the colour of yours. Just stay in here for a few moments. Perhaps imagining that on the floor around you is white silver light. It's like there's a pool of it that you're sitting in that's warm and comfortable and energizing. When you inhale up the spine, through the nostrils, the cheeks, behind the eyes, center of the eyebrows, up to the top of the head, to the sky. Stay in here for a little bit longer. Nowhere to go, no one to please. And if you like, and when you're ready, slowly beginning to wiggle your fingers, lick your lips. And we're going to bring our hands together, take them up, look at the sky, open wide. Twice more, making it bigger. Inhale up, open. Final time. Inhale up. And open. Hands to the heart. And thank you for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Stay well. That was the live, that will be going online. Can you say that again? Have a good day.